Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander and this is Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition Vanguard Paragon build with mods. On the last episode, actually 2 episodes, on the last 2 episodes, on the first one we have managed to basically scare the Cerberus of the Citadel, and on the last episode we have managed to go through the entire Citadel, buy as many upgrades as possible, get as many side quests as possible, and now we're basically back at the Normandy. Probably yesterday was also our longest visit at the Citadel that we could ever get. So my current build, level 46 Vanguard, almost 47, it's just lags just a tiny little bit, but anyway, 850 health, 875 of the barriers with the following build: incendiary ammunition, shockwave, assault mastery, dark channel at rank 5, while pull, biotic charge, and fitness at rank 6. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go through the entire ship and talk with everybody in the crew, because technically speaking we have done the Cerberus of the Citadel, which means everybody's gonna have something to say. So let's go and do that. And also, before we go and do that, just a reminder for everybody that this episode, like every single other, is being recorded live during my live streams on Twitch, twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come in, say hi. I'm playing a variety of video games, genre marathons, modded playthroughs, charity events, and the list is going to expand even more.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream and evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And Caden's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy: don't shoot the commander.
Oh, that's a good one.
Go easy on Caden. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review. Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
Don't give her the ideas. Don't give her the ideas.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers, but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Are you and Caden okay? The last time he saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed him of the situation. He is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
Alright, so we have the conversation with Joker and Edie done. What is wrong with my mouse, dude? I've noticed that my mouse is like doing some weird stuff as of late.
Chief Engineer
And the weird thing is, the optic sensor is clean. I keep that stuff clean as a freaking baby's butt, so I'm super surprised that sometimes I can get this jiggle. My desk is always clean. Weird.
Commander, I realize there's a lot happening right now, but I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe it's a mouse, but there only needs to be a hair on top of the messed something up. Yeah, but the thing is, I have it clean. Like, I don't put like even anything on it. So maybe it's just a small, like, maybe it's something small that I don't see. I don't know. I hope it's not. I'm not gonna have to exchange the mouse. Not like mouses are really that expensive. I would not even buy anything like super pro gaming mouse. No, I'm not. I would not even go for that. I would go for the simplest mouse you can get.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
I'm using Logitech G402. Logitech.
Commander?
Alright, let's check the private terminal. Justice for Bahak. The Battalion activist Justice for Bahak has demanded that you should be able to be brought to trial for committing genocide in Bahak system and for your frequent racist actions against the Battalion people. Unsurprisingly, the activists are courting media attention, and though they are unlikely to achieve their aims, their activities are a risk in the fragile galactic unity. Spectre authorization would begin a smear campaign, which will discredit their leadership and turn Battalion refugees against them. Not sure if I should go for that. I really don't know if I should authorize that. A smear campaign? Committing genocide, but honestly, I'm not gonna allow this one. Fuck it. Committing officer, that's Spectre candidate profile kid in Alenko. Okay, so we got something. Lieutenant Vega got a minute. Hey, Commander, just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing special, just wanted to chat Vega. Okay. Game nights from Trainer. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me. Speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call and grab a drinks in your cabin? I promise night fun of the games. Okay. Jack, meet me at the bar. I think I already did that. The students are kicking ass in the names. Yeah, I already did that. We already have met Jack in Citadel. Hierarchy, Derlesh, okay. Admiral Anderson Kai Leng dossier. Alliance Command, Attack Kamala. Citadel interview in your cabin. Okay, yeah, this is the interview stuff. There was one of Logitech. I had a headset that was just awful in cheap build quality. I guess I understand that. Oh damn, Kaden is now a team member. And all the armors are looking ridiculous on him. Who I could level up? I guess Kasumi. Okay, because well, Kaden can definitely get 26 points. Although we got barrier. Decrease damage taken 5%. Increase the damage force and radius of the detonation by 30%. Yeah, let's go for damage reduction. Now we can get an overload. Richard speed reduction. Alliance officer. We get power damage, tech power damage. And we're gonna go for tech power damage. Now let's go for Reeve. That's damage protection, recharge speed. Yeah, let's go for recharge speed. Reeve, it's gonna be taking ages to reload. Shield regeneration. Damage enforced by 25% by reactive. And that's it when it comes to Caden. Wow, Kasumi actually has 61 points. Nice. Okay. Let's go for overload. First. Armor piercing ammunition, definitely. Master Thief. Power damage or health and shield. Health and shield. Next we're gonna go put overload again. With recharge time because it's a companion. Maximum capacity headshot damage. So there's a chance for that. Weapon damage, tech power damage. I want to strip shields. Overload, jump for another guy. Armor piercing ammunition. Increases armor cover penetration by 60%. Decrease the effectiveness of armored targets by 25. Or this is just damage. Armor effectiveness penetration. We already got. I'm just gonna increase the damage to 52%. Master Thief. Tech power damage, shield recharge. Yeah, let's go for tech power damage. So now we have 16 points. Tactical cloak, become invisible. Damage bonus or power duration. I think I'm gonna go for decoy. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use her. Shields by 40% or duration. Let's go for shields. Shock enemies for 200 within 2.5 meters or recharge time. I prefer the shock more. Decoy explodes on destruction, causing 604 meters. Increase shields, increase duration. Yeah, let's go for exploding. And you got 1 point only, so we're gonna keep that. I just confirm it. Okay, so Kaden can have rifles. So I'm gonna give him Harrier with the piercing mod and the barrel. And also when it comes to pistol, Carnifex, but we need to put the power mod on it and the piercing ability. There we go. Okay, crew manifest. Now I can apply the marine officer for all of this. Yeah, because we pretty much have nobody as a marine officer. So I'm gonna apply Major Alenko. There we go. Minimal single team squad to squad. Security is strictly enforced and guards are stationed at every level of the ship. Enough combat personnel are on board to repel an enemy assault. The Normandy has the equivalent to the 6 fire teams. Yeah. 2 squads. Damn right. Communications, it's gunnery. Flight Lieutenant Moreau. Chakwas is a major? Okay, I actually didn't knew that. Okay. So that's the entire crew manifest. That's gonna change the situation on the ship a little bit. Alright. That's all when it comes to the emails and whatnot. Journal updated. Citadel Vols Ambassador. Citadel updated. Shore leave. Assignment Batarian attack. Okay. I'm gonna go for the captain's cabin. We're gonna check the mail again. I don't want to invite Trainer right now. I'm definitely gonna invite everybody. I'm still thinking about that smear campaign, but because okay, let me put it like this.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room.
Location for Din Korlak. Velocipede Din Korlak. Current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect it in the public. Okay. That's not the thing. Marine detachment. I've reviewed our marine detachment and I am attempting to bring them up to standard. I spoke with some friends command and they might be willing to further increase the Normandy's detachment. I added some possibility of the new crew manifest. Let me know what you think. And I will. Wait, there are attacks? And I missed those? Hold on. Let me get through all the messages, okay? Because it seems I can send some teams somewhere. Attack on Kamala from Steve Hackett, Commander Shepard. The Batarians have proposed an attack on Kamala, one of their main worlds. It is currently one of the Reaper sites for processing Batarian into cannibals. Taking it out will cut off supply of troops. The Batarians proposed a joint attack. They already have SIU teams on the ground. They will plant nuclear devices at the key locations but will need extraction. They have requested a ship with stealth capabilities. An attack of this scale will make Kamala uninhabitable for a millennium, but times are desperate. I am nervous and I don't trust them, especially not their leadership. They are terrorists. Admiral Lindern disagrees and wants to take the first fleet in, guns blazing. She sees it as a good opportunity. I know you have your issues with Batarians in the past, especially the Skillian Blitz, and I trust your judgment. Where do you stand, Commander? Should we deploy the first fleet? Yeah, deploy first fleet. We're gonna see how that's gonna go. No, that's a squad selection. Crew manifest. Okay, let me check. Engineer Donnelly, 2 squads. Yeah, we got 2 squads. Yeah, besides that, I cannot really do anything. It is what it is. Alright, I guess I could go for additional details. Wow. Okay, we have a significant amount of military strength. Alright, let me call it, wow, I didn't even realize the doors are open. Feed the fish. Right, let's invite everybody one at a time, but first let's talk to Captain Squeakers. Squeak.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is
And
gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
and they are still saluting. Okay.
Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
Pointers?
That's funny. I figured you'd be more interested in a shower.
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's an option.
Well, just give me a moment to grab my things. Hot water and room to stretch. I could get lost in here.
Should I be seeing that?
Oh, it's like a week's worth of stress is washing off. And the timing's perfect. I was hoping to look nice for somebody.
Hot date lined up?
Hopefully more than just that. I play for keeps.
Sounds serious.
That depends on whether she's interested.
Well, good luck. Holler if you need anything.
Oh, will do. Thanks again, Shepard.
No problem. Take as long as you like.
And don't think this saves you from our chess match. Just give me a minute to dry my hair. Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Hey, Wumba. What is the difference between Krogan and Shepard? Well, one can actually reproduce. Oh, got him.
And
Well,
the
now
other
they
doesn't
all
have
can
a smart-ass
reproduce.
comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
I'm doing pretty well. Can't complain. Hope you're doing good. Allers.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
They tried and they failed because they suck.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Yeah, let's keep it professional.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
That sounded rather uncomfortable.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
Assuming you're gonna live that
You want
long.
your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or Did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Yep, go for it.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
I'll tell the entire ship.
Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Any more interviews? Hey, Knight. Hope you're doing well. Any more interviews? I don't think so. Edie, did you pronounce the entire conversation to the ship? Affirmative. Okay, so we have a helmet. This gives him more health, but less shields. And now we have this with the... Just straight on... Decrease the shield boost, but increase the weapon damage. No, I'm good with this. RX Arsenal is still the best. That's melee damage, not gonna need that. Yeah, and 7 stays. I guess we're not changing the armor. Oh well. Alright, so that's everybody who I needed to have a conversation with. Hey, Zach. Some inspector? There's gonna be a message of acknowledgement when it comes to
Commander Shepard.
sending James to N7 program. I'm gonna get that soon, TM. What is next? I think I can talk with somebody on the intercom.
Shepard, I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use, organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
And I thought the Asari wanted to talk with me. Like the Asari counselor or something? Maybe that's gonna happen later, but I could swear to God that there was a Asari conversation available. Maybe I'm wrong.
Commander Shepard. Commander?
Yeah, because trainer doesn't says anything, so... Maybe I'm just overreacting. Okay, let's check the crew deck. Oh. Garrus.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
I heard what happened. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Yes, I would. Because it's Udina.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us...
Oh
the
wait,
easy
he asked
way
if I
out
would
of
shoot
it.
Kaden? Nah, I would not shoot
At least
Kaden.
Caden didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight, too.
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Okay. Oh yeah, Kaden is now gonna start standing over here.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed...
I feel for you, Caden. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. And empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind. Haunting me.
I get that. I do.
And my students. Well, wherever they are. I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you back, Caden.
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
Yeah, don't let Joker hear that one.
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up in the Citadel. Kinda like it. Living lean. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here. Can't wait to get back out there.
Okay, that's all the conversation options from Caden. Oh no, wait, I think I was wrong. It was Dr. Chakwas that wanted to have a conversation with me. Probably, if I recall correctly, it was something about performing a trade. Oh, so that's now occupied. Well, at least he can work in peace, I guess. If I recall correctly, Dr. Chakwas want to have some trade in from the Citadel. Time to get hammered? I freaking wish I could.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Leah. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Okay, so Leah surprisingly has nothing to say about the Citadel. And there's no upgrades, okay.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
And I don't care about that private messages terminal. Because the private messages terminal is just, you know, a wee bit of a spying device on what everybody's writing to everybody else. It would make me feel uncomfortable.
May I speak? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
I don't think you can drink with Chakwas in Mass Effect 3.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies.
Yeah, I don't think you can drink a Chakwas in Mass Effect 3. You can do it in Mass Effect 2, but I think that would be it. Yeah, I do remember that Adams wanted to talk, I think. Oh, look at that. Now the freaking Normandy is looking more populated with all those people just being around. That's good to see.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated. I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I've heard about the Kaileng human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most. Yes?
Enjoying most of killing Kaileng? But Kaileng is kind of meh. He's very whatever. Very, very whatever.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus repelled by CSEC. We speak with the woman who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive. Commander.
Okay, so I think Alice is not gonna have anything else to say to us for the remaining of the game. Or at least I believe so. Let's check the Normandy upgrades. Still out of stock. Okay. Well, I'm gonna generate the money.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
That went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. You'd and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Here we go, level up.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Optimized ESO capacitors.
Power grid is in the green.
I thought I already have talked with them about that. Okay, I got 6 points. That means I can increase one of my abilities. Let's see what we got. Shotgun damage or power damage bonus. Duration and force, 25%. Hard to say what's good. Really difficult to say what is good for this character. Hey Spectrum, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Shockwave would be also pretty good. Suspend targets in air for a short time. I think that brings additional lift effect that I could detonate with any of my companions. I think I'm gonna go for Shockwave and I'm gonna test out the target suspension in the air. Yeah, let's go for that. You're doing pretty well, glad to hear that. I'm doing good myself. Can't complain. Can't complain. Alright, so here we got peace. Let's go for the shuttle bay.
Thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe it, Dina. Great example to the other races, huh? Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Is everything okay, Shepard? Shuttle's primed for the next drop. Shuttle's primed for the...
Shuttle's primed for the next drop. Okay, let's see what we got. Don't need Kodiak. I already have one Kodiak. What do I need a second? Okay, so from here nothing. Nos Astra on cranial system, Batarian state. It's a barrel. Extended barrel, yes. Magazine upgrade, yes. Kestrel helmet, that's ammo capacity. Why? Alright, that's all when it comes over here. Canala export. That's piercing and reckoner armor. Not really. Citra foundation is clean. Spare thermal clips for the sniper. Inferno armor. Arayaki, that's melee damage. Yeah, nothing from here. Spectre acquisitions. Is there any other gun that I would like to get from my companions? I guess the only gun that I would really like to get... No. The only gun that I would really like to get, because Lancer is alright, but I think of it as a god tier, even overpowered. I think the only gun that I want to really get, if I'm not gonna buy anything, would be Valkyrie. Because it's probably the best burst rifle gun in the game, period. Serpentine, that sniper rifle and velocity barrel, not gonna need that. Elicos Combine. Nothing here. Barrier has nothing. Okay. So at least we got some upgrades. Do I want to upgrade any of the weapons? Maybe the Rigger Carbine. Yeah, let's go for Rigger Carbine. Because soon we're gonna have to deal with the Geth, and I'd rather be prepared. Not really sure about the particle rifle, don't really want to use it. I could upgrade it and give it to Javik though. Yeah, let's do that. It's upgrading weapons is not really that expensive, so why not? And maybe let's also upgrade the claimer to the max, just so I can get rid of it. Besides that, I'm not gonna use the Venom shotgun, I'm not gonna use the assault rifle, I'm not gonna use the Predator or the Collector's SMG. Yep, that is pretty much done. Doggy! Aw, good cyber doggy. He's just now... The cyber doggy is very tired. It's been an entire day splashing bandits. Just need a little slap. It's Eevee and Eevee the Sleepies. Okay, so we got a patrol. Are you wearing Katana shotgun? You better be Katana 10. Yeah, we got somebody working on that Mako. Yep, nothing here. I guess I can talk to James, and that's gonna wrap up the ship exploration.
Hey, Commander. Hey. 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 Hey.
You could make a beat out of that. Or at least I believe you could. Could buy a couple weapons just to fill all of that. Yep, hey, I even have a clip of that. Somewhere. Don't exactly remember where though. Do I have to select anybody? No. I'm good. Alright, so before we're gonna do any other missions, let's just simply do galaxy exploration right now as we speak. I don't think it's gonna hurt me that much. Hey, chicken. Alright, let's see. We're gonna check now all the systems. If Athena Nebula has 0%. Okay. Nimbus cluster has a Sari colony. Someone tells me it's a mission there where I have to land. Hold on. Let me make a hard save of the game just in case. There we go. Just looking a while, everything hurts after a long gym session, as it should. As it should. I mean, I do not wish pain upon anybody, but if you have a long session and your muscles hurt, that means you did it right, or you did it too much. But I hope you're gonna be good. Right, Messana, Asari colony. Right, I need to bring the fuel efficiency to 0 because I cannot stand the fuel mechanics in this game. I just cannot stand them. Lesses, do I have to land? Okay, so we're gonna leave that for later because it is something that I'm gonna assume have a connection with one of the companions from Mass Effect 2. So for now, I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna explore the rest of the galaxy before I'm gonna start doing missions. We got Athena Nebula that we can fully explore.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there's something over here. Tivura. Hey, a friend of yours have became a doctor? Hey, congratulations to him. Dr. Gilles. Okay, so that's 100% from here. But it's only 33% in general, so let's check other systems. Let's go and check Vernio.
found something.
Oh, the gas giant has something. Polissa. Herspia period statue. That's definitely gonna help. Most likely a Citadel quest. Is this with a mod that doesn't make the Reapers get closer? Yes, Expanding Galaxy mod basically disables Reapers when you do galactic scanning, unless you're gonna go for the Earth system, for the Sol system. Then the Reapers are gonna always be there.
Signal confirmed.
But everywhere else, the Reapers are basically a thing of the past, and I'm really happy about that. Because the entire fuel consumption in the Reaper system in Mass Effect 3 sucks. I don't like that system. I hate it. I cannot stand it. In the matter of fact, at one point, I remember that for my first playthrough of this, I quit. I basically stopped playing the game, just based on the fact that there were Reapers, their fuel consumption. It was just stupid. It was not good. It was not fun. It was not fun for me. So I basically at that point I decided to stop playing. But then I came back because there were mods, and I was very happy that there were mods. Cillian Nebula has something. In Mass Effect 2, planet scanning was alright. The only major problem that I had with planet scanning in Mass Effect 2 is that it takes so long to scan all the planets, to get everything. It's just ridiculous. To get all the resources. It just takes too long. This is why for Mass Effect 2 I have a mod that basically uses only one pod to get all the resources from every single planet. Actually, no. Not one pod to get all the resources from every single planet. One probe is good to clean up one planet. That's basically what I'm saying.
I found something.
And I have it, and I have no regrets. Same with the fuel consumption. I just freaking disabled that fuel consumption thing. Rings of a Loon. Yeah, I have no regrets removing that, dude. No regrets. People can call me a cheater for that, but I really do not care. I want to enjoy playing those games. I don't want to deal with annoying freaking mechanics and spending unnecessary amount of money. And then being like, hey, I cannot buy the weapon upgrade because I need to spend the entire money on fuel. I'm not playing a driving and managing a car in 2023. I'm playing Mass Effect. Okay, so Aethon is done. Horsehead Nebula have something. Should be vanilla option to just disable the fuel consumption and the probing and whatnot. I don't think it should be disabled, it just should be done better. I think the best scanning options that you had were in Mass Effect 1. You simply went through from cluster to cluster, you expected system to system, you simply went over the mouse, you clicked on something, if you discovered something great, if you didn't, you moved along, and that's it. I genuinely believe it was just a better system in Mass Effect 1. It was the best, it was fast, it was clean. It didn't took you ages to get from one planet to another. It was basically better. I don't know, I basically prefer practical solutions over interactivity. You can definitely introduce interactivity in a good way, but not all people that's doing that. Find artifacts, attack on Kamala. Kite's Nest. Okay, let's see if this is a landing mission, because I think Attack on Kamala, that is a landing mission, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, there's a scanner. Oh, it's right over there. The game should be for fun, yeah, unless you're playing Dark Souls. Okay, okay, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Dark Souls games, From Software games, that are for the challenge, and that is fine, that is okay, that is great, I appreciate it, because I play Dark Souls games myself, so it's all good. Actually, I'm gonna save the game over here, just to make sure that the mission I'm going for is not a landing mission. If it is, then it's a different situation. Teko Kamala. Okay. There's Chloe's. Start the scanning. Allied forces ability, Governor Grothin Pazness. After 100 hours, you end up rooting for the person to just out of curiosity. Yeah, that's what support usually is. What's a caver station? Well, now it's destroyed. Is attack on Kamala something that I need to land for? No, just start scanner, which is actually pretty nice. Allied victory, attack on Kamala. And hey, there we go, I got a Kishop Harpoon gun for free because of that. Battalion Special Intervention Unit. War Asset Updated Battalion Fleet. Battle report attack on Kamala, that's a report from the battle. It was a success. Nice. Good to see that. Alright, we got Kite's Nest cleared out. Here are the things that didn't have any other relevant. Hold on. One thing about Mass Effect 1 and 3 that I loved were the plan descriptions. I mean, even in Mass Effect 2 you get the plan descriptions. Every game has a plan description. Argus Row has something. Check it out. I mean, notes like this are mostly kept because lore. If you want to get yourself deep into the Mass Effect lore, it's all there for you. I remember I have done a story playthrough of Mass Effect 1 and 2 and 3 by myself. It took me 3 months, at least, to beat basically the entire game with reading every single planet, every single note, every single codex entry, every single email. It was there was in the end there was much more reading than there was action. So I decided I was like, yeah, I only did it once in my life. I appreciate it because I learned a lot of story about Mass Effect, but I'm never gonna do that again. What do we have here? Hadis Nexus. Investigate dig site. Oh, it's dig site. You know how I read it? My dyslexia have striked again. Instead of investigate dig site, I read it as investigate digest. Yes, let's investigate the digestion. Yes, that's good. Yep, that's totally perfectly normal. I'm gonna save the game here again. Not a huge deep lore. I don't mind reading lore deeply every once in a while. I think it's not very hurtful. As a matter of fact, I think it can actually be pretty good, you know? Because then you can show off with the knowledge of the game that you have. Yeah, I can go over here. Hoplos. Copus. It's the Copus that has. Hey, Father. What I don't like about some of the side missions is that most of them are not available right away. I think that actually kind of makes sense for all of them to not be available right away, because there needs to be some kind of progression in the game. Oh, so this is the land mission. Okay, we are not doing this then. I'm gonna keep that for later. Probably gonna do like those 2 missions as a separate episodes. Because speak with Quarries, that's another main game move. Main story progression move, so we are not gonna do that. I'm gonna go for Pilot's Nebula. And there's no way of knowing unless we are using a mission guide? Seriously? I never really had the problem. Honestly, I never really had the problem in which I had to use a mission guide to know exactly which missions are unlocked, because I simply have everything in the galaxy map and there are mails. I don't know, I never really had that problem. It's still Kiseroy, whenever that is. Yeah, the Kiseroy is all the way over there. So detached. I never had really much of a problem with doing the side quests.
Signal confirmed.
Emmonsby Stronian Mule. Haven't we already seen that one? Oh, there's an attack. The traders on the ship have been apprehended. Oh boy. Easy. Easy. So you never tried to get a planet several times before you could get what you're looking for. Well, you've been lucky. Nah, I basically every single time when I started Mass Effect 3 was that the moment I have an access to galactic map, I went through every single galaxy so I have them marked as explored 100%. So every single time I'm gonna complete a mission or something important is gonna happen, I only browse through the galaxy map every once in a while, and then I just explore the systems that actually matter. Everything that does not have 100%, can we basically re-explore it again? So it's Omega Nebula. Well, Hullen Threshold has something. Eagle Nebula again as well. Okay, let's go with Hullen Threshold. Okay, so it must be something on the pass. I'm not a completionist, so that's definitely wouldn't work for me. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Not everybody has like time and patience for that.
I found something.
So I'm not blaming you for anything. I like doing complete, at least I try to complete the complete, sorry, let me try to say that again. I'm always trying to get the complete game, basically complete as much of the game content as I possibly can. If I really enjoy the game, like for example in Mass Effect series, I always try to score that 99% of the game because it simply makes me feel happy. Skyrim kind of the same, especially with mods. Used to have the same thing for Fallout 4, but I play Fallout 4 way too much, and I just kind of cannot look at that game anymore. Too much playing of. I have played that way too many times. All there is to it. Okay, so Relic has something on it. I actually envy the fact that you have so much patience. You certainly don't. To me, it's not really that much when it comes to the patience. Rough Tide Riot Police. When it comes to me, it's not really that much about patience. The only time when I need patience is for something that I have real difficulty, like, you know, beating, or something that I don't want to do. Like the good example of that would be my previous Resident Evil 0 playthrough. I tried to beat the entire Resident Evil 0 again with mods, and I just couldn't do that. I had zero interest in playing that game. I was basically so disillusioned. Even if I had a mod that basically brings the old box system back into the game, I was still disinterested in that game. I just couldn't enjoy it. I beaten like maybe 40%, 50% of the game. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I cannot do it anymore. So, and then I just never touched that game anymore, and I probably never will, unless somebody's gonna pay me like $200 to actually play it, then I will. But other than that, no. Other than that, no. Alright. So, we have made some major progress. We have talked with everybody on the ship, upgraded some stuff, bought some stuff, upgraded some of the companions, upgraded the ship crew, went to the galaxy map, explored a little bit, and now let's take a look at the galaxy readiness. 7170. Oh boy. Do we got any new mails? Doesn't look like it. Any messages? Alliance Command MSB Strontium Mule. Good work capturing Strontium Mule. You are welcome. Yep, that's all that I can do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's gonna be a good moment to basically cut this episode when it comes to YouTube. So, people of Twitch, we're still gonna continue on with the stream, while people of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, stopping the like, the video, comment, all the good stuff. Links for my Modlists the English, by the way. Links for my Modlists as well as all my socials can be found in the description below and a pinned comment down below as well. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.